Hello, Anna. Obviously, you've been forwarded to me by Gemma. I've completed your reading today. It's quite an insightful reading. There's some extra cards because I've been trying to keep them small because there's been a fair few people that have got in touch. It's that's the same amount. No, it's like one extra. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. But then there's other things that have been going on. So a brief explanation. When Gemma said, "Oh, Anna, my friend, would like a reading," so okay, I looked for it in spam. Saw you in the spam, the message request in Messenger. So I said, okay, yeah, fine. As soon as I sort of responded to you, I got this thing. I've got certain decks of cards, and I got a very strong feeling to pull a card, which I will do. And I'll explain that deck at the end of the reading. I'll show you. Okay, so I'll explain that one later. And there's another one as well. So that's a little bit out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary for what I've been doing this last week or so. So I'll get to the reading. Now basically we've got the Lovers, Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Judgment. Now I also pulled the same cards in a different deck called the Light Seers deck, so it gives a different pictorial reference and it gives a little bit of a different interpretation. So here we have the Lovers, Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Judgment here. So we'll start with the overall energy. Now this is where the jump has happened, was the Lovers and Two of Pentacles came out at once. They just flew out the deck. So we go with those. And here we have the Lovers. Now it can mean new lovers on the horizon, especially with the Two of Pentacles here. So new love can be on the horizon for you. But this isn't just a relationship. I'm not going to say it's a soulmate or something like that, because I don't get that feeling, but I do feel if it is a relationship, that this is divinely orchestrated. This isn't you meeting someone in a pub or a club or something like that. This is divinely orchestrated. This has been put together by the universe. You are supposed to meet this person. As if it's a love. I get a feeling it is a love relationship, if I'm being honest. Even though there's a lot of pentacles involved, it does feel like it's potentially a very passionate career. I'm going to leave that with you. You interpret that as you see fit in that respect. So again, we have the Lovers here. It can appear when an important decision needs to be made. Can point to romance as love, but it can involve challenges in making choices. Now this ties in beautifully with the Two of Pentacles, though this person is wearing a lot of red, which is the colour of passion. There's a stormy sea, but the stormy sea's behind them. So whatever's happened is in the past. It's not in the present, it's not in the future, it's in the past. That stormy sea is gone. But that person is juggling the Two of Pentacles, which normally means like money, career, that kind of pathway. But you've got the infinity symbol as well, so that what goes around comes around. So this person's juggling it is on one foot. They are balancing it, say just about, but they are balancing it. But like I said, the rough seas are behind them. Then this Knight of Cups comes in. Now he's not charging, he's on a horse, he's offering a cup. Cups are emotions, but they can be creative passions as well. So it's not just all about love, creativity and passion, love. You know, there can be a labour of love. There can be a job you love doing. But here we have this chap on his horse. Now he has on his helmet and at his, I'm going to say spurs, if you can see there, a feather, and feathers up here as well. Now I interpret that as that's a representation of Hermes, who was the messenger of the gods. I'm going to say Greek gods. I think it's Greek gods. Was it Roman? I'll have to look into that. Okay, let's go with Greek. Let's just say gods. He's a messenger, but he's also a messenger between heaven and earth and the underworld. So he kind of relays messages from everywhere. So again, you've got this divine intervention. It could be a divine message as well, with that Knight of Cups coming in. Now again, the horse isn't charging, he is moving forward though. So this may not be happening immediately, but it's going to be happening within the future. Solid future. So Knight of Cups there. Again, creativity, imagination, following the heart, strong feelings. It does link to a new romance, and someone or it could be someone or something with a beneficial offer for you. The card in the middle, again, I'll send you a picture with the spread. So the overall energy with these two, but it's surrounding this energy here, the Eight of Pentacles. Now again, this person's wearing red. This is a labour of love, what they're doing. They're a master of their craft. They're working diligently. They're working hard, but the hard work, they're enjoying it. They love what they do. So it could be that if this is a new creative endeavour, it's something that you're already a master of, or something you're really, really good at and you enjoy doing, and it's going to become a career for you, if it's not already a career. Because the Knight is a more mature, still young energy, but it's more mature than a page, shall we say. So again, with that energy there, this could be that labour of love. I'm going to say balance it between, if it is a love relationship, there will be hard work. But that hard work is going to be a labour of love, and it's going to pay off, and it is going to be something that there is going to be I say a master of your craft sounds a bit weird in a relationship, but it's a labour of love in that respect. You've got the village behind them, and that's a town, and you're just sat there, you're working away, and you're loving what you do. This leads us to the Chariot. Now again, this is you in control. You're in your chariot, you're in control of these animals. There are more wings there, more divine inspiration. You've got the sky, or an interpretation of the sky. You've left behind, again, that city in the background. You've left, okay? So these choppy waters are behind you. This city, whatever that is, the representation of for you or to you, you've left that behind. You're moving away from it. And when you see the Light Seers deck, you're moving away at quite a pace. You've left, you've gone. There's no going back. There's no returning to whatever this is. There is no going back, because you've got the 4 pillars here. They can be interpreted as 4 wands, and 4 wands is a big celebration. 4s are like that completion. It's always a celebration, and this is a really good card to get out of all of these. I mean, well, they're all good cards, but they're all major arcanas. There's 3 majors here and 3 minors, so there is an even split. I did think about pulling another card to sort of, because you kind of really want the balance to be in the minors rather than the majors, but nothing was really coming out, so I'm like, okay, just leave it. And then we have Judgment. This is a call to action. This is, you've left, you're doing your hard work. This is now your call to action. But you're reviewing your past choices as well. You're looking at what you've come from and what you're moving to. Okay, there's a river to cross, but it is worth it, because this is divine intervention in that respect. So we have Judgment blowing on. I'm going to say it's not a trumpet, it's not a bugle either, but it's some sort of horn of some description. But reviewing your prior experiences, you're going to examine what you've learned, and that experience is going to bring you insights. And they're going to be insights into yourself as well. Now, looking at the Light Seers deck, again, we have this passion, the two people coming together, that colour red, very passionate, but there's also these divine symbols in between them. So I'd definitely say that this has been the universe orchestrating you meeting this person. With the Two of Pentacles again, there's no rough seas. The background is calm, but you still have a passionate colour. You've got this divine inspiration here, which is connecting with the purse there. So it can be a creative endeavour, can very well be a creative endeavour that's going to be a work of passion that is going to be supporting you in this respect. This lady is carefree. She is completely carefree. She is 3 cocktails in on the dance floor and loving life. That was me back in the day. Not cocktails though. Rum and coke on the dance floor, not caring. And not now though. And here we have the Knight of Cups. So again, this knight coming in with his steed. Steed's in the background, still moving. But here we have a very romantic gesture. Okay, picnics, love letters. I was going to say that was a glass or bottle of something. I'm not quite sure what that is. And again, red blanket. This looks like a beach. So I can't really explain any more than that. That to me is a very romantic gesture. This knight on his, or the modern interpretation of his, he's got the wings on his little shoes as well. I've just noticed that. So he's still the messenger. He's still Hermes. Or Hermes is still, the message is coming through. Now again, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're having a relax. Nice candle. But there's a lot of divine inspiration coming down through here, through these pentacles, and they're linked in with phases of the moon, which links me to one of the other cards that I've pulled as well, or will pull, shall I say. So this person is relaxed. They are the master of their craft. They've done the learning. All these books they've created and been creative, and it's paying forwards for them, it's paying dividends for them. And then we have the Chariot again. This is moving away. Again, all passion in the background. You're in control of these horses. They're not wild. They're not breaking away. They are controlled, but they are moving. And these are moving quite quickly. And again, here we have the Judgment card. Now this is this person surrendering. So although Judgment before was the call to action, this one I feel meditating, you're letting your old self go. And you're doing it with love and forgiveness. And it is allowing all of this new ideas, this new passion, this new creative idea, this new person to come into your life, because you've let go of the old. You cannot take your old self going forward, but you're doing it with love. And it's a blessed card. You're releasing this. You're releasing this old version of yourself. And this is crucial for anyone that's moving forward in any creative endeavour. You cannot take the old, where were we? The rough seas, the old city. You cannot take these with you. You have to let them go. And by letting them go, you're going to be sat down with your entire world around you being literally the best it can be. Now I have a couple of other cards that I want to to pull. The one is from the Moonology deck. These are basically let the moon be your guide. You can see that might be backwards actually, but that does say let the moon be your guide. And again, that's, I think, tying in with this Pentacle card. So I felt very heavily drawn to pull one of these cards. Oh. Okay, so the new moon. A new start is coming. A new start is coming in for you. Releasing this old. So another completely different deck, same message. And this is the one, Talking to Heaven. These are mediumship cards. So this is somebody in spirit that wants to send you a message. When I saw you, when I clicked onto your to sort of connect with your energy, I've clicked into your profile, and as soon as I did, I knew that these cards, I've not used them for a while actually, but somebody definitely was very strongly saying, I need to get Anna a message. So this is a message, and you'll know who this message is from. So this is a message from someone who's parted. So what do we have here? Oh, hello. One's hit the floor. Oh. Got two. This is quite an emotional card actually. And I'll send you a picture of this because, like I said, with the selfie mode it may be backwards. I always give you a good night kiss. I'll take a picture of that. And I can feel that right here. This person really wanted you to have this message today. Out of the two, I would say this is the, I say, more important one. All messages from heaven are important, but this one is definitely important. I always give you a good night kiss. That's a fabulous card. And the second one, I send you loving signs through nature. So this is when you're out and about in nature, you're going to see things like butterflies, feathers, dandelions even. So this person is sending you signs. And I think, and I feel that you see these signs, but aren't quite sure. That's a confirmation that you're correct. When you see these signs, and that's that person coming through. Or I wonder if, and you think of that person, yeah. That is confirmation. And this person is with you every day. And they're looking out for you, and they are looking after you. And they want the best for you. I will take pictures. I hope this resonates with you. And love your feedback. If you want to drop me a message just to say how you felt the reading went, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. And it's been an absolute pleasure to read for you. Thank you very much, Anna. Bye bye for now.